Welcome to the Unlucky Challenge. In this Overwatch game show, we take players who think they belong in a higher rank than where they currently are and put them to the test. In a private custom lobby, we put our challengers alongside 9 players of the rank they think they deserve and watch their gameplay to see if they truly deserve to be where they are, or indeed, if they are unlucky challengers.
So I'm Hoggy B Poggy, also known as Apoptosis, also known as Twiz. Yeah, there's a few names, but Hoggy B Poggy's the main one. Yeah, because Hog is Pog. Okay. But yeah, I'm a kind of a Hog player, but I sort of flex around nowadays since people get annoyed with Hog. So, I did the DPS. Yeah, I ended Overwatch 1 support at 3.2k, and like, I placed in gold, and the games have been pretty difficult for me, so I'm wondering if I'm kind of just bad at Overwatch 2 or it's just like the matchmaking and everything. So I play Zen and Ana mainly, but I can play Baptiste too.
And what have you been finding that's been difficult in Overwatch 2?
It's mainly sort of like spacing. If you're a couple steps too forward, the dives are just so coordinated, it kind of insta die. Like it's really punishing now.
Yeah, we'll be rooting for you. The chat will be, despite your disgusting Hog allegiances, we will be rooting for you. We'll be hoping you do well.
Wait.
So,
I need to give a shout out to Zero's mom, apparently. That's what I've been told.
They're going to start on this high ground. They're practicing their little quick scoping. So what do we think? What do we think, chat? Which way did the predictions go? Did we believe or did we not believe? The Gambas mostly believe. 2-1 on the Gamba pricing on the belief. So let's see if Twiz can pop off, just randomly shooting stuff before anything has taken any damage. So APM higher than the effective actions per minute. At the moment we're just wasting a lot of our shots. We're not doing any aggressive damage even though they don't have any snipers. So the reason for positioning here is kind of largely wasted. We're just kind of AFK right now in terms of any aggressive potential. We are healing, but I would like to see Twiz. Oh, sorry. Here we go. We're up here. Radio commentary. Yeah, the radio game commentary. Sorry. So to fill you guys in, where that spot that you just saw Twiz in was where Twiz was sat for the entire fight and not DPSing anything. Yes, I know. You tune in for such great content as this. Me staring at a screen, telling you what's happening as you don't get to watch it. Okay, our Genji's out of our... we could easily peek for this Genji. We don't need to be... So the reason you should be here is like to be afraid of snipers. Now they do have a Sojourn, but here we go. This is probably a better angle right now considering where our team is playing, but we realized that too late. We miss being able to help our Junker Queen. And I think the Genji and Lucio might be looking at us with juicy eyes like our next snack. There's a Genji above us. I think we need to be careful. We built our Nano Boost. Might even be worth popping it on this Sojourn, but we're afraid right now. Nade yourself, I think, would have been good to help the Sojourn as well, but we hold it, which means that there's a chance to aggressively go with it. The More is going to stop the Genji in his tracks. That was a very well-timed Kara surge there from Kevin. This nade is not going to get a lot done. The Orisa comes flying at us, fortifies. There's no way to stop this horse. We are juking her. We could get the mini. Oh, yeah. I think they're staggering us now. Yeah, she'd just be chilling. She'd be vibing. Nobody puts baby in a corner. Oh my god, that was brutal. So the problem with Overwatch 2 Ana, I feel like there's a lot of adapting for Ana to do in particular because the anti-nade lasts a lot less long now, and also the tanks don't tend to die as quickly when you do anti-nade them. So making sure that you time... In Overwatch 1, just landing an anti-nade was often enough. In Overwatch 2, you really need to time the anti-nade. I don't know what he's doing right now. I don't know why he's taking this long flank when he had LOS and everything. He needed to have LOS on. Whiffs to sleep. Throws a nade in hope more than anything, and... yeah, we're just not, we're not contributing very heavily right now. APM is very high, so Twiz is doing a lot, just really struggling to find good positions to maximize their impact on the game. Mostly just been AFK healing, and that's about it. Now the Sojourn pops her ult. We are playing nice and safe, which is good. Our positioning, but maybe a little bit too conservative, right? Because the rest of the team has moved on forwards, and we're LOS. We're so far back that we won't be able to help in this Amore. Another nade thrown out in hope. The Orisa is starting to wreck our team, but it's just 2 of them. Now this is what we need to see more of. Trying to gun down that Lucio. There's no real pressure, so there's no reason not to be DPSing right now. There's no reason to be this far back. We have full control. The only person who's a threat right now is Orisa, who cannot kill us at this range. There is no reason to be this scared. You have to adapt your positioning based on what's happening. And again, we go for this weird flank position here, which could be found out. If any of them notice, we could get found out. Now, nade goes down. We're over worried about our Lucio right now. We don't need to be. Our Genji has 99. We need to help our Genji on the right side. We end up nano boosting our Junker Queen. We're about to get rolled by this Orisa. And again, ironically, when Twiz needed to be a bit safer, they were not. And I really feel like paying attention to where the Genji was, who had the blade, was the play there. That was how you were going to win that fight. I think losing track of him, because we didn't pay any attention to him critical on the right-hand side. We paid attention to our Junker Queen, who was largely still fine.
You want to scream engage with Blade?
Genji one.
Genji one.
Right now there's
한선
nothing to
호슈,
engage.
한선 호슈,
Yeah.
한선 호슈.
I mean, okay, go. 101.
Okay, well now that's a good nade. But unfortunately, again, Twiz is barely contributing to these fights. Barely. Oh! They go for the moray off the map, but it doesn't pan out. Piggy gets to find a limb. I think that was an attempt to Balrog him. Pepchin gives him one. Pepchin gives him the moral boosting jump off the map. Twiz is like often arriving late in the fights because the timing of his rotations is too late. See, again, he's not in position to help his Junker Queen. He's rotating as the fight starts rather than rotating as the fight is beginning. Or as before the fight is beginning, I should say. Oh, he's about to roll his fucking Lucio, though. Get fucked, son. You just got rolled by goal 3, son. Goal 3. So the mechanics are there. Oh my god. That was a long-range javelin. I don't think it was meant for Twiz, but he gets it. See, this, I'm not even a fan of this position because he's going to get zoned out very quickly. I think he should just play by the boxes back here. Yeah, I think this is a much better position. Now, let's see if he sticks with it. His APM very, very good. His quick scoping is getting the damage in. It's more that his positioning and timing is off. Like, not in the way that he thinks it is. He thinks he's being over aggro, but he's being like, oh, he needs to be careful, that Widowmaker. Can't peek that angle again. Needs to be very, very careful. No. Don't go into the Widowmaker's line of sight. He needs to... Now is a good time to go where he was before. Now he can go for the flank that he was going for before, because the Widowmaker will not be able to pressure him. Now, there you go. This is the time. They're going to go for the Scream engage. Speed boost and Scream from the Junker Queen. The commanding shout is making it... Oh, the commanding... Or the Rampage or Reckoning is stopped by the Orisa's Javelin. But look at this so far back, right? So far back. Not realizing that the team is pushing forwards. We don't need to be AFK on the card right now. We need to go position for the next fight. Now here comes the Genji. We pop a nano boost. Are we going to get a sleep attempt on the Genji? Yay or nay? No, we let him go. And a good disengage from our team. We speed away. We boop him. Good nade. Oh. Huge kill on the Ana. But can Twiz even touch? Pepchin's getting 2. Pepchin's popping off in the back line. The Doomfist has to touch. Here we go. The nade could be good. The nade is big, but it doesn't really even matter because there's no one healing this Orisa right now. She's just chunky regardless. The backup has arrived. The cavalry is here. The Orisa goes down. We're healing. We're comfortable. Nobody's pressuring us right now. The Lucio realizes another sleep. Another humbling for Lion. Lion looking more like a pussycat right now as Twiz shuts him down, feeds him his catnip. Take a nap, bro. So the mechanics, very good. Positioning, not so much. Timing, not so much. Sometimes the player, when they're working on something, they overcompensate on a mistake that they think they're making. So Twiz perhaps feels like he is positioning too aggressively in general in Overwatch 2. And now to compensate, he ends up positioning way too far back, way too passive, to the point where he's barely participating in. I think of if there was, let's say, 10 fights, he probably didn't participate in about 7 to 8. Again, we could be further forward here. We don't have to be this far back, because if our Junker Queen peeks the corner like she does now, we're going to struggle to help her. So that's case in point there, where being safe is good, but you got to position based off your teammates' positioning. Hopping around, making it even easier for the Widowmaker right now. And again, he's going to go for this really long rotation, but if you do, you need to tell your team. Because if he goes up the stairs and his Junker Queen is pushing in that room, he's going to struggle. Nope. He's tunneled in. His Junker Queen is dying. And again, the nade on the Orisa here will do nothing. We have to wait until she's actually pressured and actually half HP before we try the nade. So this is useless. This is not going to do anything. She's going to just use her cooldowns, shrugs it off. Now she gets healed back to full. So unfortunately, this is just something that Ana players will have to adapt to in Overwatch 2, is timing the nade. Oh, our Genji just gets absolutely obliterated. Now that's a good nade. That's a good play. Once more, Lion is on the receiving end of all of Twiz's wrath. I reckon if we ask Lion versus we ask anyone else how Twiz was playing, Lion will have a much more optimistic POV. There's a tire coming. We need to split from our team probably. Split we have. Our Genji doesn't get the memo. Tanks it for the team. Okay, we need to be very careful. Yeah, I mean, that fight was just tough for our team. Nice! I was gonna say, she's used her cooldowns. We could try and sleep. Nice impact. That's what we're looking for. High noon, but he's not healing him. The Cassidy's getting put in a corner. Oh my god, the nade misses, the sleep misses. Amore is about to pop him off. Oh no, she's powering forwards again as that chunky horse. She might escape here just by the sheer number of cooldowns that she has, but no, her team does not back her up. She's gone and extended. Now we've got a Nano Blade ready. We might not even need it, having gotten a pick on a tank. But we can't afford to... Oh, doesn't need to tunnel this hard. Doesn't need to tunnel. Remember, guys, if there's a 200 HP target, if you take them to like 150, that's more than good enough. Looks like our team's gonna pop off. They're gonna win regardless. So this is good. Need to be careful because they have wall hacks, so peeking here could be an instant death sentence. Would have preferred him to be back here. He just does not position well for where the fight is gonna be. They blade without him! I don't know what went on there. The blade gets completely countered by the Transcendence. Now Pepchin and Piggy are getting kills on the front line, but the back line might be in trouble here. Because as NRG gets taken out, Mindfan is going to go for this dive bomb, but Lion could take him out if he notices. So guys, something to really bear in mind is if the Widowmaker has popped wall hacks, or if you know there's a sniper potentially watching your position, he should have been playing here where he is right now. So the Widowmaker does not have LOS on him, at least until the wall hacks runs out. He went there exactly when the Widowmaker popped wall hacks, which meant that she had a free chance to blow his head off, and blow his head off she did. Again, tunneling on the Genji. Our Junker Queen was asleep and dying. A few problems coming from Twiz's end. Could definitely try and save his Sojourn here. I don't think he should give up on her. Could nade her. Big sleep. Big sleep. Oh, scuffs the nade probably early as well on the timing of it. But the Junker Queen wants to capitalize. A tire to respawn. Takes out two. Junker Queen takes out two of her own. Might be worth nanoing Piggy here. Absolutely winnable. We just need to be careful here to not get sniped. Oh, there's the warning shot. One, no more. Drops a nade. But again, the Orisa, when she's full HP, does not care about your nade. One on the backline would have been better. We lose our Genji, but we take out their Widowmaker. It's still in the balance here. The Orisa comes flying forth. Oh, almost times the sleep dart well there. In fact, timed it well, just didn't aim it right. Big nade. Can he finish off the Junkrat? The Queen might. And the win goes through.
Well done. Big plays for that.
Yo, oh my god.
Yo.
We did it.
Let's go.
I am so... my heart is beating like crazy.
Dude, really well played, man. Really well played.
I don't know. I'm just so happy I didn't choke.
Yeah, no, you absolutely didn't.
And that was like... Oh my god. I just really focused on like positioning there. I don't want to get caught out. Like, I did get caught out twice by the Widow. But like, I kind of had to peek that angle to heal someone who was low. So that was so intense.
I think you should definitely sink it in, soak it in. It was a good win. And hopefully that will give you confidence to kind of play and climb and kind of trust your own ability.